Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back for another video here. This is week 4 of my weekly NFL prediction picks, right along with Hound Syrup and Dangerous 13, guys. Now, before we hop into the picks, guys, please be sure that you check out Hound Syrup's channel and Dangerous 13's channel as well. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, like and subscribe. Now, as you guys can see on the screen, man, had a bad week last week, had a terrible week last week. You guys see my record on the year. You guys see who's in first place, and you guys see who's in second place. Although I am last, I will say that I'm going to sneak back up, guys. So last week wasn't a good week at all, guys. Once again, guys, please excuse me if I'm talking low. My voice is kind of going right now, so guys, please bear with me. So as you guys can see, week 4, man, a lot of the teams that I picked to lose last week, you know, kind of had some big wins. Like, I wasn't expecting the Jets to win, or, you know, I wasn't, you know, expecting like a lot of teams to, like the Jaguars, to win. I wasn't expecting them to win at all. And, you know, the Seahawks took the loss as well, and the Raiders lost to the Redskins, guys. So that was a big thing for me, guys. So this week it looks like we have some good matchups, guys. So before we hop into it, let me know what your predictions are. How do you feel about my predictions? And don't forget to subscribe to Russ's and Hound's channel as well as mine. So we're going to get into this week 4 picks, guys. Now, the Chicago Bears versus the Packers. You know, Packers are 2-1. The Bears came off last week. I believe they got a win last week. So it's only right here, guys, that I go ahead and I go with the Green Bay Packers. Why? Because I'm going to expect Aaron Rodgers to have a good game, continue to have a good season. So yeah. So that's my pick for that first game. Game number 2. Now, that was for Thursday night. This is for Sunday football at 9:30 a.m. I believe this is the game being played in London for the Miami Dolphins and the New Orleans Saints. Now, the Dolphins are 1-1, coming off that loss against the Jets, and the Saints are 1-2. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick the Miami Dolphins right here to get the dub, man. I'm going to say the Dolphins for the win right here, even though they have AP and all those guys over there for the New Orleans Saints. I'm going to say the Dolphins are going to bounce back and actually get the win. Now, this game is going to be a great matchup. The Panthers versus the Patriots. Now, as we know, I believe the Patriots, they won last weekend. So big ups to the Patriots, man. The lone losses to the Chiefs. Panthers, I don't know. I forgot who they played last week, but this is a good matchup. This game is kind of tough, although I'm going to still pick the Patriots, man. Mike Gillislee is having a good season so far. I believe he leads almost, if not, he leads the league in rushing. So Mike Gillislee is having a good year. And yeah, I'm going to expect the Patriots to get a win right here against Cam Newton and the Panthers. Jaguars versus the Jets. I'm going to say the Jaguars, man. They played a big game last week in London, man, and that offense took it to the Ravens, man. So I'm going to say the Jags for the win right here. The Texans versus the Titans. This is another good game right here out of that AFC division, man. So as you guys can see, 43% chance to win for the Texans with a 57% chance for the Titans. Although I'm going to say the Texans is going to win this game. I'm going to expect the defense to continue to perform as they did the last game, and Deshaun Watson continue to lead the team. So they're going to beat the Titans and have the Titans at 2-2. The Lions versus the Vikings. Both of them are 2-1. Stephon Diggs had a big game, and I believe the Lions took the loss last week. So I'm going to pick the Vikings, man. Stephon Diggs is having a big year so far. Dalvin Cook is doing pretty well last time I saw. Even though they have a 53% chance to win, I'm going to pick the Vikings, man. The Cowboys versus the Rams. Now, we saw what happened on Monday night, man. I was upset myself. How my Cardinals played, man. But Zeke did have a great game. But I'm going to pick Dallas Cowboys to continue to roll in week 4 against the Rams. Now, the Buffalo Bills versus the Falcons. The Falcons are still undefeated. You know, I do believe they're going to make it back deep in the playoffs. So this is only right that I pick the Falcons right here to go ahead and win that game. The Steelers versus the Ravens. This is the bitter rivalry, man. between the two teams, coming off of a loss last week against the Jaguars. I know they're hungry to get after it, but Big Ben, man, I cannot pick against them, man. I'm going to pick Big Ben and the Steelers to get the win. Now, the Browns versus the Bengals. The state of Ohio. These two teams are 0-3, man. You know, start the year off bad. I'm going to pick the Bengals, man. The Bengals is going to get their first win against the Browns, man. Although I believe it's going to be a good game, I do want to see John Ross explode, man. Start getting some touches, man, and still, you know, showcase his ability, you know, in the NFL. The Giants versus the Buccaneers. Giants are 0-3. Bucks are 1-1. Odell Beckham, man, with some big catches in the game last week against the Eagles. I don't know, but I'm going to say, because the Bucks have a great defense, whether you guys know it or not. They have some good weapons on offense. So I don't think the Giants are going to start off 0-4. But then again, this game is hard, man. This game is hard. I'm really going to pick the Buccaneers to win this game, man. I'm really going to pick the Bucks to win this game. I think Jameis Winston is going to have a good game through the air with now that he has Deshaun Jackson and he has Mike Evans. So I think he's going to play a good game against the Giants. So I'm going to pick the Bucks to win. Now, the Cardinals versus the 0-3 49ers, man. Both of us are having bad seasons so far. We need that replacement, man, for David Johnson. I'm going to pick my Cardinals to win against the Niners in Week 4, man. Put us at 2-2, 500 on the season. The Eagles versus the Chargers. The Chargers are 0-3. The Eagles are 2-1. There's no question about it, man. The 2-1 Eagles will get the dub against the Chargers, man. I'm going to expect Carson Wentz to keep rolling. This game right here is going to be the battle of defenses, man. Both of the defenses are top-notch. The Raiders versus the Broncos, man. Now, this is probably one of the more tougher games beside the Patriots versus the Panthers. Now, the Broncos are loaded on defense, man. But the Raiders have Khalil Mack and others as well. So they're both 2-1 on the year, man. This is going to be kind of tough to pick, as I'm going to check the percentage, man. A 61% chance to win for the Broncos. I'm going to expect Derek Carr and company to bounce back from that loss last week, man, and beat the Broncos right here. This is a bold pick, but I do think that they're going to get it done on offense, man. They're going to get it done, man. Michael Crabtree needs to step up, man, in this game and have a big game and I believe he will. So, yeah, the Colts versus the Seahawks. Both teams are 1-2 on the year. As you guys can see, the Colts have a 7% chance. Nowhere in the world I'm picking against them. So I'm going to pick the Seahawks to win this game, man. Pick the Seahawks to win the game. And last but not least, the Redskins versus the Chiefs. Man, the Chiefs are rolling right now. Redskins got a dub against the Raiders. Now, this dude, number 27, Hunt at running back, he's a beast, man. Right now, the way it is, I'm going to pick the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to expect that rookie to keep running hard, man. He's going to have a good season, man. Might even make the Pro Bowl this year, but he's going to continue. If he keeps himself healthy, continue running the way it is, the Chiefs are going to go somewhere this year, man. So these are all my picks. As you guys can see, the picks for the week and the picks for the season. Now, I have some catching up to do. You know, Hounds leading the race right now. I need to catch up, man. So I'm very confident in this schedule this week. Hopefully, I get a good record. We're trying to see who's going to go 16-0 one of these weeks, because I have a feeling one of us is going to go 16-0 one of these weeks, man. So there you guys have it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please smack that like button, subscribe. Make sure you go check out and subscribe to Russ and Hound Syrup's channel, man. Smack a like. Comment what you feel about these picks down below. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.